What? Hello, welcome to Andertons TV. I'm Mick Taylor.
I am Peter Honoré. Okay.
We have the Dickinson D1. Well, I don't want to call it a pedal. It's more like a preamp.
I think it's more like a preamp. I think it's a thing that they say you can use with guitars and bass and vocals in your studio. So it is kind of a preamp. But as you can hear, it does drive the sound a little bit, and it's very loud.
So it's a full range, all valve unit, hand wired. When I say full range, I mean full frequency range, hand wired. Premium price for something of this nature, although not at all premium price if you consider it as an amplifier, which is basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's laid out fairly simply. You've got gain, a top boost or cut, an additional boost which works off this switch, and an output.
Yeah.
Runs off two ECC 83 or 12AX7 tubes as standard, and you can replace those for different types of valves if you want a different kind of sound.
Yeah. There's not really much to say about this pedal. You know, it's got an input and an output in the back, 12-volt DC.
Yeah.
And these are really cool little knobs here, aren't they? They look really nice.
Yeah, I mean it's made, obviously made with some love. You know, it's made out of billet aluminium. Everything here is, or is it steel?
Aluminium.
Yeah. Everything here is the kind of machined. It's like, it feels very boutique engineered kind of thing.
Feels nice when you press them as well. You know. Yeah. All of that stuff. Blue light, which we like. Bit of white
blue?
Kind of whitey blue light. Whitey blue? Whitey blue.
It's a white LED that will burn your eyes out. Visible on stage. I think. Actually, the legal people, it won't burn your eyes out. But you know, don't look at it.
Don't look directly at it.
Never look directly at it.
No.
Never.
No.
You can't look at this.
No. I'm just looking at it now, though. And I'm all right.
Right.
So,
Peter has a Fender Strat. Custom Shop Strat with a maple neck, as you can see, and it's plugged into this Tone King Sky King. Now, we've got the Tone King set, so the amp's not really breaking up very much. So what you'll hear is absolutely massive headroom out of this thing.
Yeah, that's what it gives you, isn't it? And that was the boost. So you kick the boost in. The boost is it doesn't work on its own. You have to have the pedal on first and then the boost on top of it.
Yeah, so you can't just switch the boost on. You have to have the whole thing engaged.
Yeah, but it just gives you even more headroom and clearance, you know. Let's try some, let me do that like a riff here, isn't it?
Okay, so maple neck Strat, single coils.
Yeah, I was on the front pickup here. It's just a Strat, if you know it. You know, it's a.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I think we need to hear some humbuckers, right?
Yeah, we need some humbuckers. Humbuckers. Let's get him. Let's get some humbuckers. Hello. And this is the 59
Parker Fly.
What? McFly. So here we go. Neck pickup. You know what? I'm kind of inspired to do that more and then go. That was a bit too much for me just then. I just lost all control.
Okay, what's absolutely clear about this pedal is if you think about something like, I don't know, an Ibanez Tube Screamer or a Boss Blues Driver or even a Klon Centaur for that matter, this is about 20 times louder than any pedal I've ever heard. And Headroom is astonishing.
Yeah, it is. It gets very, very loud. What were you on here? So the output was, what did you manage to get it on? It was full gain just then.
Yeah.
And then everything started to vibrate in the guitar and I could hardly keep it together.
And what you can't, what you probably won't get a sense of in the video is we're sat here at sort of relatively sensible volume level, and cranking the pedal started making the whole floor shake and the whole room shake. It was really giving the amp that much more guts. Now, what I know is where that's going to sound best, and it's a shame we don't have one here, and we couldn't have one here, is, you know, a crank Marshall.
Yeah.
If you put that into a crank Marshall and absolutely give it beans, that's going to sound unbelievable.
A JCM 800 on 11, and then put this guy in front of it. I'm sure that would, on a 4x12, even 2 4x12 cabs.
8.
Why not? Why not? You know, it would absolutely blow your face off.
Yeah, so my impression is that if you're looking just for a nice overdrive that fits well with your normal sized amp, you play at normal volumes, this might be a bit of overkill, would you say?
Yeah, but it is, you know, it is also an expensive pedal. We are talking, you know, a lot of money for this pedal. I think it's about $399.
Yeah.
With this, you know, you do get a lot for your money, and I think it's, as we've been talking about in some of the other videos as well, I think everything has its place, and this also has its place in there. And the tone is good. I like the tone.
Yeah,
it's immense, you know.
It's not the kind of tone, you know. If you go into a guitar shop such as Andertons, if you go into a guitar shop and you listen to a product that's designed to kind of sell really well, you'll get a lot of bass and a lot of treble, and it'll sound really nice and really friendly, and that's the kind of thing that just sounds good to your ears in isolation. Get in a band, turn up to patent pending level, play with a drummer, get it to sit in there with a bass guitarist, and you need more grit, you need more aggression, you need more cut, you need more mid, you need more highs, and that's often difficult to get across with a little pedal.
Yeah,
that thing
will give that to you definitely. Can we just try? Let's just try quickly to see if we. Now I'm going to take the gain down, then till that comes in. Get the tone of 12, gain in just so, and then I'm going to try to. You see what I mean? That gives you just like a clean headroom.
Yeah,
the gain is sort of just come in, but that's the bluesy tone on this. That's nice, you know, and that's the clean headroom you could get from an amp.
Yeah.
You know, that's the whole point of this. That's when this is really, really cool.
That is like, I mean, to me, that's like a Klon on steroids.
Klon steroids? Char.
On Jeff Capes. No one will remember Jeff Capes.
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's. No, we can't say that because we get sued.
Yeah. It's a Klon on Viagra.
No, it doesn't sound like a Klon. But what I'm saying is, it is massive boost.
Yeah.
And actually, I revised my comment earlier about saying that it probably works best with massive amps at massive volume. I think that would be fun.
That was really cool.
Fantastic in the studio.
Yeah, a studio amp is great. I'll just try another little thing here. We haven't really had this plugged in yet, so this is kind of we just had a little quick fiddle before with a pedal, and so I'm just gonna try to now do the same thing. So we leave that setting, and then boost down, kick the boost in. See, again, then you get much more sort of clarity in it when the boost is on. Sorry about your ears just then.
It's clear that there's obviously very specific gain staging going on in the gain pot.
Loads.
Yeah, so presumably when you get to here, it brings in another gain stage, and here.
Try quickly to whack the gain on here, all the way up, and then just. bring that in. That's insane.
I've gone.
That's insane. This thing is.
I'm going to be completely honest. I've gone from going, that sounds a bit kind of edgy, to going, I can see how that'll work.
Yeah. And now this is two different things. This is almost all the way down on the gain, and then it's all the way up on the gain. And I think if you put it kind of in the middle there with no boost and like that, just to. Where are we? Where are you? There you are. Hey. There's so many tones in this pedal, it's crazy. Anyway, we can keep going on and on about this. It was great with the Strat, but it's great with the humbuckers as well.
You know what I think? I think that is the pedal for people who don't like pedals.
Who doesn't like pedals?
A lot of people don't like pedals. A lot of people just like amps. They like plugging in because they think pedals are cheating.
I'll take my laugh back, because that might have... sorry if I offended anyone that didn't like pedals, because... There is a lot of people who like pedals.
Yeah, who don't, yeah.
And so... because as you just said, there probably is people who doesn't like pedals, and yeah, the people that put guitar straight into a Marshall, and they just crank it. This reminds me a little bit about a pedal that once were, in a way.
Are you talking about the Mesa Boogie?
I am.
Yes,
talking about the
V
Twin, which was, I really, really liked that pedal, and it had its place, but this is sort of a little bit the same. I don't know if maybe it's just the look of it.
Doesn't sound anything like it.
No, that had different boost stuff, but it's this thing actually I'm very surprised.
We're waffling now.
Yeah, waffle.
Okay, so that was the Dickinson D1. You were watching Andertons TV. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.